Lesson 12. Digital Age, the Impact of Technology on Communication. You might recall when we mentioned that the context of your message and the words you use aren't as crucial as the way you deliver them. This was based on the idea that our evolutionary history has given us more time to hone our understanding of sounds and gestures rather than perfecting our use of words. However, times have changed and technology has shifted the balance, making what you say incredibly important. In today's digital age, we spend more hours online than engaging in face-to-face conversations. Gestures have lost their significance, as even on video calls, lag and visual obstructions hinder our brain's real-time processing abilities, making it harder to decipher meaning. But the power of words has grown exponentially. Our online communication spans across an array of topics, from requesting quotes for home repairs to sending important emails to bosses, teachers, and colleagues. The challenge lies in the fact that effective communication is no longer a simple task. There's often more back and forth, as messages can be misinterpreted, delayed, or their seriousness might not be accurately conveyed. So, how do we navigate this new landscape of digital communication when one of our primary tools has become almost obsolete? We understand that some of you might not be fond of the first step, but it's crucial. Just as it is in face-to-face communication, don't keep people waiting for a response. When this happens, apologize, because it shows disrespect for the other person and their time. The more a message is delayed, the more challenging and time-consuming it becomes for everyone involved. Strive to be the person who responds promptly, rather than the one apologizing days later. Breaking this habit might be tough, but once you do, timely responses will become second nature. Psychologists recommend setting aside dedicated time each day for responding to messages and emails, rather than checking your devices every few minutes. Carve out time in the morning, afternoon, and evening to focus solely on your correspondence. You'll find that you can complete this task faster and more efficiently when you're fully attentive. Just as you would in person, if you commit to something via text or email, follow through with it. If you don't, people will lose trust in you, and you can't wield influence without trust. Effective text communication, presentations, and phone calls should all begin the same way. Get straight to the point. Skip the pleasantries, they can come later. Start with your end goal, as research tells us that by the time someone gets to your main point, they've likely mentally checked out. Be direct with your intentions, whether it's requesting a raise or seeking a quote for a renovation project. Remember how we started this course? We outlined our goals, stating that we would help you understand why communication comes naturally to you, how to bypass the noise and trust your instincts, what creates influence and how to build it, and ensuring that by the end, you have confidence, clarity, and impact in all your communication endeavors. Our next point builds on understanding people's personalities. This may seem challenging if you're giving a presentation to an unfamiliar audience or facing a panel during a job interview. To make it easier, ask a simple yes or no question to gauge their knowledge of your subject, then follow up with the answer. This establishes a connection and fosters engagement. Now is the time to bring in the frills and fluff of a message. Tell your reader or audience why your message is important. Keep it concise and relevant, but show them how your interests align, even if it's just about requesting quotes for home renovations. Finally, end your message with a clear action plan. Make sure it's the last thing you mention because that's what your reader or audience will remember. Whether it's asking for quotes from a catalog or seeking a response about a raise, clarify what they need to do and leave them with that thought. The ever-changing landscape of communication has made it crucial to adapt our approaches to ensure our messages are effectively conveyed. By responding promptly, focusing on our correspondence, following through with commitments, and being direct with our goals, we can continue to build trust and influence in our digital communications. Understanding personalities, connecting with our audience, and ending our messages with clear action plans further enhance the impact of our communication. By incorporating these strategies into your digital interactions, you'll be well on your way to becoming a master of communication for influence. Join us again tomorrow, where we'll delve into the essential topic of controlling your emotions. It's a vital aspect of mastering communication for influence, and we're excited to share valuable insights with you. See you then.